it's a beautiful day here in Gainesville, Florida. It's Paul Gill and John Bojec complete their burnouts. Of course, the NHRA celebrating its 60th year, and NHRA honorary starter for this race, Big Daddy Don Garlits.
Big Daddy right next to Dale Funk, English Brakes and Funk team. Dale Emery right next to him, who drove for a couple of guys who were inducted into the Hall of Fame this week, including Jay Coughlin Sr.
Great to have the legends on hand to celebrate the NHRA's 60th birthday. Let's check in down to the far end with Jamie.
Mickey Farrow might have gotten an easy run this time, but still had a great time going into the finals. Where's your mind?
Well, my mind was just on Alexis because they've been running so good. They've run some really great numbers this weekend, stout numbers. But yeah, we're ready for the final. We shook the tire pretty hard there. I think we can straighten it out. But for Ryko Hydraulics and the green stuff, for Dennis and Lori at Green Stuff and City Karting, and for Hedman Headers and all the people that support me, it's great to be in the final.
He'd like to win some green stuff in that final round. Let me tell you, coming off a couple of tough showings at Division II Lucas Oil races, this is a big weekend for him.
Here comes Paul Gill, John Bojec. Remember, he had a great run at Indy last year before going on to win in Pennsylvania.
Yep. Paul Gill did not come here to beat Frank Manzo. He came here to win the race, and he's got a tough customer in John Bojec here in this semifinal matchup.
Oh, hold on. Wow. John Bojec did a great job of getting that car straightened back out. You saw Paul Gill streak away, but everybody's eyes were back on the Ohio driver.
Yeah, that is amazing. I mean, he had that problem last night, but that was after sitting on the line for a while, building up a lot of heat in that engine. Don't know why it got out of shape this time, but he was a little sluggish out of the gate. Paul Gill moves first. Paul makes a very good run. And there you see John. Wow. Let me tell you, that really could have been disaster. He did a pretty good job to keep that thing from really slamming into the wall. Goes over the center line and then makes a very hard move back to the right. And he did a good job to Craig. Now watch this. Slammed it in. I mean, that's a pretty good hit into the wall.
That's a big
hit. But that
hit.
really could have been disastrous.
That is a big hit, and I guarantee he will feel that in the rib cage and the neck and everywhere tomorrow.
Look at that.
It's a shame that Pack Racing valve spring car got scratched on the right side there, but more importantly, he got that thing righted, which is critical.
Obviously, your definition of scratch and mine are a little bit different.
Yeah, that's a good point. See the paint on the wall there as Bojec is out of the race car. You see him moving around there, obviously disgusted. And you're right, Bob, not a scratch, more like a big scrape. Earlier, Jamie caught up with Paul Gill, who's on his way to the finals after his big upset over Frank Manzo.
Paul Gill, you run a small team, don't get many runs throughout the year, small budget, but you're advancing to the semifinals. What does this mean to the team?
Well, it's a great thing because it's really what America's all about, small business, blue-collar workers. I don't think the small teams get enough credit in the world and in anything, and it means a lot to see my team and my company and everything do well. I get a lot of help from smaller companies, and it's nice to beat the big boys. You know, we've done it several times, and we just have to work at it harder. It's to me, it's what America's about.
Well, he took out Frank Manzo with this pass in the second round. He also took out John Bojec just a moment ago. He's still on the racetrack, and they're still cleaning things up out there. Hold on, frustrations blowing over at the top end. Here are the final round matchups. Paul Gill will pick his lane over Mickey Farrow's. John Bojec still can't believe what just happened to his race car. When we come back, Top Alcohol Dragsters are on the track. The Tire Kingdom NHRA Gator Nationals. One more look back. The iMovix slow-mo 2,000 frames a second. Oh, you can see that paint coming off. You can feel it. John Bojec, we all feel your pain.